Have you ever found yourself in a situation where things are spiraling out of control and you need to make a quick decision? Most of us like to think we have good common sense. But what happens when you're faced with extreme situations? How would you react? Welcome to today's video where we dive deep into the concept of extreme common sense. We'll explore fascinating scenarios that test your survival instincts and put your skills to the test with our extreme common sense quiz. And if you're an English teacher, this quiz can be a great discussion starter for your students, helping them engage in critical thinking about real-life situations. Let's jump in. Imagine this. You're stranded in the desert with limited water. What should you do? Sip the water sparingly and seek shade during the hottest parts of the day. Drink the water all at once and start walking immediately. You're in a sinking boat in the middle of the ocean with no land in sight. What's your first move? Put on a life jacket, gather any floating materials, and stay near the boat. Swim as fast as you can in the direction you think land might be. You see someone fall into a cage with a wild animal at the zoo. What should you do? Stay calm, alert zoo staff, and keep others away from the area. Jump into the cage to try and rescue them immediately. You're in an airplane, and both pilots are unconscious. What's your next step? Try to contact air traffic control and follow their instructions. Grab the controls and attempt to fly the plane yourself. A hurricane is approaching your town and evacuation orders have been issued. What's the best course of action? Evacuate immediately and follow the designated routes to safety. Stay at home and barricade yourself inside to ride out the storm. You're lost in a dense forest with no signal and nightfall approaching. What should you do? Build a shelter, conserve energy, and wait for daylight to find your way. Keep moving to cover as much ground as possible, even if it's dark. There's a major earthquake and you're indoors. What's your immediate reaction? Drop cover under a sturdy object and hold on until the shaking stops. Run outside as fast as possible to get away from the building. A fire breaks out in a crowded movie theater. What's the safest thing to do? Remain calm, locate the nearest exit, and leave in an orderly fashion. Run toward the main exit with everyone else, pushing your way through the crowd. You're hiking on a mountain, and a sudden snowstorm hits, leaving you disoriented. What's your plan? Seek shelter immediately, conserve body heat, and wait for rescue. Keep walking, even if visibility is low, to try and find the trail. You're in a crowded subway, and someone suddenly collapses. What's your next move? Check her pulse and breathing, and call for medical assistance. Leave the area immediately to avoid getting involved. You're scuba diving and your oxygen tank malfunctions. What's the best response? Signal your dive buddy and ascend slowly together. Hold your breath and swim to the surface as fast as you can. You're walking alone at night and hear someone behind you. What should you do? Walk toward a well-lit, populated area. Turn around and confront the person following you. You're visiting a foreign country, and a large protest starts around you. What should you do? Leave the area immediately and seek safety. Stay to observe, but keep a safe distance from the protesters. You're in an amusement park, and a child goes missing. What's your next move? Alert park security and stay in the area where the child was last seen. Start searching the park yourself to find the child. You see a stranger breaking into a car in a parking lot. What's the best response? Call the police and provide a description from a safe distance. Confront the individual and try to stop them yourself.